Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, a little creative session that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's really just to show off one particular build, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do this time, is show you this incredibly interesting thing I've been working on. It's not the Space Hog, it is this! No, it's not this, it is this! The Planetary Harvester. That's currently its working name. Yeah, this is designed to basically harvest all the resources on a planet, essentially, except it's missing one very crucial thing, and that would be... I just realised. Oh, that's all. Can we go back? Can we... Oh, that's why you're in blocks. That would explain. Explain why it's a bit weird. I'm looking for the saws. Where are those little saw pieces? Harvesting... Okay, we got rid of those. You know what I'm on about, right? Huh. Oh, there they are. Harvest modules. Okay, cool. I really just need to make sure I put on a couple of harvester modules at some point. At the front here. Might have to morph the front a bit there. Because, yeah, otherwise how do we get rid of all the trees? We really want to completely... destroy any planets that we come across. But yeah, this thing is obviously going in at tier 4. Just look at the size of it. I mean, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? But the idea is you're able to do mining in it. So you're able to mine resources underground. Yes, seriously. You're able to take apart bases. You've got 2 multi-turrets here. So you can just take apart any POIs that you come across. Let's give you a little tour. And take a look at how we're doing so far. So, not really allocated many things, like what's going to go where so far. Here will probably be like fridge stuff though, maybe medical stuff, so that as soon as you get in you can heal up or whatever. You've got some storage here. I think there's about 30,000 roughly. So, you're looking at 90,000 SU storage. 90? 900. I don't know, can't remember now. Yeah, that must be 90,000, right? Go to cargo box, container controllers, yeah, they're all about like that. Got a few cargo boxes around as well. Let's start off the ground floor though. So we go through here, cores in there. This is the drill turret. I am going to redesign this, I think, so that it's facing outwards, because that's what I do with the Scuttlebug Mark II. Turns out you get a really weird angle if you do it this way. So I'm going to redesign this. Also, what you can do is use this as a drone hatch as well. So you go there, and just nudge your way through and under, and yeah, there you go. Look at that. You can sort of get out if we're a little bit higher off the ground. There you go. So you can go and explore and finish off any other bits of resources that you maybe missed as well inside a deposit. So pretty cool. As you see, we've got the outer walls here. I'm going to put a wall obviously along here. That's not going to be a straight line like that. That's, yeah. As I say, it's just got the outer shell sort of done, and the main bits of the interior. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Go up to the first floor. You've got a little storage closet here, just for bits and bobs, mainly just for show. This is the ammo controller. I mean, I've only got a few minigun turrets on top of it. That's it, really. Then you go this way. You've actually got... sort of a main living space and construction space. We've got a constructor in here. Might put 2, to be honest. I am considering doing that. Making the most of all that CPU since it's tier 4 anyway. And obviously you've got the cockpit here. Here's how it performs whilst empty, which is no surprise. It should perform like this. It is completely empty. Yeah. Loads of thrusters in this thing. And around it. Let's go back down here. Come up here, you've got little halls so you can see out the back. What's that? That's a base. Okay. Up here leads you outside onto the, I guess, the parking deck for an SV, really. So you can put something like the King Hog, tier 3, combat vessel, so you can destroy things with this and then harvest it with the Planetary Harvester, which will probably be nicknamed the PH-04 or something like that. Yeah, look at that. Oh. You can fit the Zol Flyer on it sideways as well, if you park it facing out to the sides. But yeah, this fits quite well, doesn't it? Probably could have moved it forward a bit. But yeah, Round you go. Not bad. So yeah, I quite like it. That's where I've got up to. I just need to add harvester modules somewhere. Still trying to work out where. It is going to be down here. And it's probably going to have to come from this section here, sticking out a bit. It might look a bit weird because I quite like it as it is now. I know it looks a bit chunks, doesn't it? A little bit chunky. But it's not too bad. That's all for show, obviously. I'm still, you know, working out what to do here. Oh, this bit here, by the way, is so you know exactly where the drill is for when you start mining. See? So it's an external marker so that you can park directly above a deposit. And you'll be able to see, obviously, whatever deposit is, the name will show. You use your camera angle like this. Park above the deposit, you can see the bit sticking up. I'll make sure to make it very bright. Not too sure on what to do for a colour scheme yet. But yeah, that's looking pretty interesting. I think it's a very interesting concept build, which I'm going to try and use in the next playthrough. I don't know how, or to be honest, why you might even use this, because you've already got, if you've got a tier 4, you're building stuff that's tier 4, you've already got loads of resources, right? So surely you'd use it on something to fight. I don't know. Maybe you would. Oh, right, I see. I was just facing the other way. It does look weird, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so that is that, really. I also want to work on a capital vessel. I think I did mention that in the yesterday's video, possibly. Something to escort that. I'm looking at making something asymmetrical. I'll start building that here in a bit. Once I've done a bit more to this. Yeah, that is pretty much that. So for now, I think I'm going to work on something that I want to put on the workshop, actually. I need to sort these corners out. That just looks awful. Is the Pilbox. This is a base I used in a previous playthrough, and I might use it again soon. So I'm not making it solar. Goodbye. It's too big. Too big for solar power. Get rid of use. Okay. Right, yeah. Do you know what? Give you a quick tour of the base. This room looks pretty good, doesn't it? Problem here is you get, when you spawn it in, you get dirt, and then you don't get to see this awesome little light show underneath. You'd have to drill it out. So I don't know if that really works, to be honest. It might not work. But yeah, you've got all of these little areas here. So you go down, we've got constructors in one room to add more constructors. You kind of go around the outside, you've got an extra storage space. I might put generators here because we're not using solar anymore. Furnace room here. It's room for a second furnace. And that brown container thing was this controller here's the furnace input. Need to rename it. Fuel and O2 storage in another room. Nothing like putting fuel and oxygen together. Always sensible. You've got personal quarters here, medical stuff up top as well there. Should point out I've probably missed out something else on top. Another corner here, oxygen and ammo. Lots of oxygen. Why have I got so much oxygen? Oxygen. Pentaxid. Okay. And this is for grow plots. These are all spaces obviously for grow plots. Up top here you've got what? Fridges. Makes sense, doesn't it? With the grow plots there. Deconstructor room in here. Back to the constructor room, which is, yeah, next to the deconstructor room. So there is some order. We go down here. We have this pretty cool corridor that lights up when you go through it. Again, need to do something about this. That just needs to be a full block. I'm busy trying to make everything all shapely, and obviously it doesn't work. This works. I like this shape. I want to make doorways like that. So I don't use those doors, I'll just use corridors like that. I want to do that for a build, I think, at some point. And then the core room here. So yeah, solar capacitors, they are gonna go. So boop, 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 and boop. Yeah, why no. I think I'm gonna do something with here then. The generators are gonna go in here. So let's actually get rid of you. Get the old Jenny from the blocks. Where are you? There they are. Okay. Can we... Thank you. That works. Do we burn if we stand here? No. Okay, that's good. Then I think what we do, remove this one. We need, let's just build like, let's just use like a carbon block. Cheap and cheerful. I think they all are carbon anyway. Shutter. So this is meant to be extra storage, by the way, what's down here. This little hole. It's just meant to be extra storage that you can dig out and place whatever you want in there. Right, where are you? Yep, that's it, that's it. You're just floating? Looks like you might just be floating. Okay, whatever. Go for the white colour there. And apparently you're... What's this? This is new. Ooh. Shame it's not working. Why didn't it work? Oh, it's because it's not dug out, isn't it? That's why. Bet that's why, yeah. Right, where am I going? Ah, here we go. Yeah, that must be why. A drill. Epic drill? Epic drill. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I can't do anything to it. I don't think I can because, yeah, I fear I cannot. Did any of it sort of creep through here? Yes, it did. Yes, okay. Alright, now we can fix this. Okay, now we should be able to. Yes, that was why. Okay, good to know. Can we go for like a darker red, maybe? Yeah. Interesting. So I'm obviously going to have to drill this thing out. Luckily with an epic drill. A lot quicker than it used to be. It's an interesting concept build, though, this. Most things are underground. Dig it out. Different rooms for different purposes. Yeah. I think it works. Okay. We want some, like, fencing, don't we? What's it called? Why have I forgotten something very basic? That's it. Walkways. Get rid of you. Go for this one. There we go. So 2 generators. That should be plenty for this base. Yeah, that'll do. Ow. Oh, there's a bug in here. Goodness sake. Anyway, okay. Generators are built. Over here we've got random CPU. Would be nice to maybe do something else then here. Do you know what? Can we? So let's say you dug some of it down. Oh, so you can't actually remove that. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's a shame. That's actually a real shame. So you're not going to be able to dig this out unless you remove a bit at the top here. Kind of disappointed with. See, doesn't that look much cooler, right? Now that you can see the core from down here. So you would just remove a bit, basically, and then dig it out. That's quite cool. Okay, over here we've got O2, stuff like that. Some of this needs some work, doesn't it? Yes, we shall work on that indeed. Also, the turrets on the very outside. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. Kind of gives you room to place more turrets if you want them. I think you should have choice. This is coming... By the way, this is coming in at CPU tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Tier 3. With 100,000 to spare, so you've got some flexibility from the get-go once you've brought this thing in. So, really, it does work out okay. So all I need to do is work on little bits like the core room, please. Right. Yeah, just work on the core room, polish it off, maybe put some... I don't know. Maybe just fill it right up with electronics, just blocks. Just blocks. Blocks that you can remove to make it tier 4 if you wanted as well. And we need to finish up, we need to polish this off as well because I don't know what I was doing. I just didn't know what to do. Might need to reshape this thing altogether. Potentially. Because that doesn't really work. I'm being honest. But I can do all of that off camera. And I will be doing all of that off camera. Okay, so moving back to the Planetary Harvester. Just to give you an idea of how many thrusters it's got. We've actually got, you see these little bits that stick out here? Even these have thrusters in them. Thrusters and RCS to help it turn. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. To be honest, I don't think there's much more I really want to show off in this video. I'm kind of just going to be working on stuff. We've got... Oh yeah, didn't realize I put minigun turrets on the side there. I actually got 8 of them. Okay, pretty well defended. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going to work on stuff off camera, really. So, just really wanted to show this off. And see if we use it in our next Project Eden playthrough, which should be starting next Saturday. If it doesn't, then I guess you'll see me working on, I don't know, probably the capital vessel. Maybe I'll be doing that in the video. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think I'll just leave it there for now. I know it's a very quick video, but it's just a quick update, just to see what we're doing. And like I say, this is probably already out on the workshop. Going to be removing all of this. Just put stairs going down, I think. How's the texturing on the inside? I think it's alright. Quite like this marble white texture here. Don't often do something like that. That's, yeah, no, it's okay. Also, I don't need to do this sort of thing. Oh no, that's okay. I didn't have it sticking out. I did have it connected though, like that. Which is a bit weird looking. You've got to find a very flat level for this base. No doubt about that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now, so I'm just rambling. So I think it's time to go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on Saturday for some Project Eden.